Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of. Go ahead, Reggie.
Let's say the name of it.
Yeah.
Perfectly normal paranormal communications.
Perfectly normal paranormal communication. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. So be it. So, Barbara's here,
Oh yeah.
saving grace. So, we went ahead and we talked a little bit before we started tonight concerning the fact we still haven't been able to get out to do anything that's really exciting to go ahead and bring to you. I know Reggie has some little examples that he can go ahead and bring up if he needs to, and he probably will pull a rabbit out of his hat down the road here tonight, I'm sure. That's one of his amazing talents. And so I know that the way the week started, we had a great Psychics Unite meeting. Then we went from Psychics Unite to Metaphysical Crossing last night, and that was a very interesting show. And now here we are with Perfectly Normal Paranormal Communications for another. What episode is this, by the way?
It's 13.
13. So there were a few questions that were asked on our little private chat type thing from last week pertaining to the fact that they were wondering how we went ahead and the gear that we used when we were out in the field and collecting our samples or our EVPs. And go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say the only viewer we have is Barbara right now.
Okay.
There isn't anybody here.
There's nobody else here?
Nope. It's just I see one view on all 8 pages.
Well, I don't have a rabbit. Do you? Did you do any sharing on this? Did you share this out?
I wasn't able to get on here in time. And so
that could be why we have no shares. We have no.
Well, I don't know how to share it anyway.
You are plenty for us, Barbara. That's for sure.
Well, of course you are.
Yep,
I might invite you in here as a guest.
There you go, Barbara. When I'm down in the Keys, the cat's away, the mice will play.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Somebody told me that when I was a kid, and I never figured it out. I have no idea. But anyway, they were talking about wanting to know about certain gear and things like that. And I think all you really need to do is you just need, okay, so Dark Horse Paranormal has spread it out. They just got an announcement over there on Dark Horse.
Yeah, the notice would be when I did the banner.
Okay. That's
but
cool.
I didn't do the banner but 30 minutes ago. And so
well, we're gonna have to figure that out so that when I come back from the Keys, we're gonna have assignments, and I'll do certain things and you do certain things. And when you want to set up StreamYard, I'll go ahead and I'll come right in and I'll come right through and do it. And I'll do the little announcement, and then after that, we'll go ahead and I'll do the sharing. And I've got about 50 on my page, 55, I think. Don't drink all those at one time. We don't want you going crazy.
I got to down them.
We won't be able to go ahead and actually be able to hear you talk. Anthony, Linda, how are you? You're coming up, Anthony. You're coming up on the 7th. The 7th of April is going to be the finally I'll be able to get with you and be able to talk with you, which will be great. And I'm looking forward to it. It's great to be able to talk to a person of your caliber as far as the paranormal is concerned.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday to
Oh, wait, is that the 7th? Maybe that's the 7th. Maybe her birthday's the 7th.
Then she's going to have to get her.
Uh-oh.
No? Maybe not. If Danny's there, I'm not going to say anything else because Danny will get mad.
Just to get things going a little bit, I got a video I went ahead and threw together. This is the first 6 minutes.
The Wraith Prince is ready.
When the white noise started at Broadhead Manor. The first 6 minutes.
Hold on to your seatbelts.
Mind talking to me?
And just so you guys know, you're hearing only what I hear. So if you see Kristen up there just talking and you can't hear her, you're seeing my side of it. So you can kind of see how difficult it was with the cameras going in and out for the podcast. But you're hearing everything as it happens. And you're going to be surprised at how much talk there was during the times that I was booted off of the podcast.
Hi. Anybody down here wish to talk to me? Say hello. Hi. How are you doing? I heard my name. You're here? I thought I heard you say I'm here.
Now there's a voice of a child's voice coming up, and it's after the camera's booted off of the podcast. And he says, "Hi, Reggie." And I'm almost positive, I got my intuitions kicked in that is probably Norman, the one that Bill talks about. There's like a Thomas.
It's not Norman Bates, is it?
No.
No? Okay. No. You know who Norman Bates is, right?
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Psycho.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about Broadhead.
Oh.
Now you got me thinking of that movie.
We'll have to bring the Wraith Prince in early. Control the room. Keep me in line.
I'm pretty sure that it's Norman saying hello, Reggie. I'm pretty sure, but it wasn't on the podcast.
Right here, we're gonna do a little bit of moving here.
See, I got moved off right there.
Hi.
Move away.
You're right here?
I think he was telling that to the kid. protecting the kid. Right here.
Okay, see another one coming in. Another camera.
Yeah, you gotta click on this camera. Hi.
Pretty sure that's Norman.
Very cool.
Okay, now. Why don't you come upstairs with me? I'm going to the second
Don't
floor.
go upstairs. Not upstairs. Who is he?
How you doing?
Who is he?
You have a low tone voice. It's very low vibrational voice in there. It's napping.
Jamie Lynn.
Hi.
Hey, cryptic.
I need your flashlight. Can't see anything. How you guys doing? Hi. What's your name?
Hi, Jamie.
There's somebody walking. Go straight across. Oh. For those of you that don't know, this is also a haunted attraction, like a haunted house.
Because it's a back to you.
These are my star family, some of them that are talking. They're trying to find me.
Hi. Now I'm getting a little higher on the floors here.
Hey,
It's getting a
Justin.
little dark. We're going to turn on some night vision here on this one camera.
You know what's funny about it? I felt like a total idiot while I was up there. And then the video verifies it. I couldn't see. I already had the night vision on. I turned it off and then turned it back on.
Well,
And
you know,
you can see
that happens.
the second floor camera. You can see me shut it off and then turn it back on.
Yeah?
See?
So you already had it on.
I hear
Yeah.
a voice from the
There we go. There, I got a little night vision going on. Hi. How are we doing?
Hey, George. Justin.
But that's just the first 6 minutes.
That's okay. So if anybody has any questions, please go ahead and ask.
Hey, George, Justin, Jamie Lynn.
A lot of
All right.
a lot of good people here now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So what we were talking about a little bit was some of the recording devices, and there's pros and cons as far as what kind of quality you need to go ahead and capture EVPs, and the difference between, say, for instance, a basic recorder that's like 40-50 bucks and something that will cost you 200. The differences on a lot of them is your upper end ones will go ahead and record in stereo, basically, or quadraphonic. They can go front and rear and sides, so you can go ahead and be able to actually pick up by when you go ahead and do your little investigation end of it and review your tapes, the where that voice actually, what direction that voice actually came from. Some people actually would do a map on that, where they would go ahead and they'd have the area, and then they would have where they're at, and then they would go ahead and actually put down where they were picking the voice up from, or the EVP, excuse me. But that's something that is the difference. I have an SP7. I have a couple of Manicoms from Supernatural Inc. I have a Inkbox S, and I have a retro box from them too, which is the same thing as an S. I have another box coming, and I'm not going to go ahead and say anything about that till I get it, so I'll be able to share it with everybody on here. Okay, does an APC Mini help tremendously with an SB7? I'm going to order one and was told I didn't pay to what, Jamie?
It didn't pay to order one. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what she said. APC Mini. What's an APC Mini? I'm not familiar with that.
ANC Mini.
Is that real little one that you had?
Hold on a second. Can you still hear me talk?
Yes, I can hear you talk.
Okay. I was too far from the thing or not.
Is that like an amp for your SP7?
It cuts out all the.
It takes the white noise out. Okay.
Yeah, it takes the white noise out.
A lot of times that can make a difference. I know that, a lot of the stuff that Reggie does, I didn't find that big of a difference from what we do on the Wednesday show on Metaphysical Crossing, in the respect that we still had no issue with going ahead and picking up noises. As a matter of fact, I felt it gave it more of a dimension, a multiple dimension, as far as when the voices were heard, because of the white noise. And I'm referring to that in the respect that that's when we're talking about the ticking noises that we had. Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Now you
Glad to
said
see
you were
her.
going to. She said she was going to order one, and
She
somebody told her.
says, does an ANC Mini help tremendously with an SB7? I was going to order one and was told it didn't pay to.
It didn't pay to order one.
Yeah,
right?
you got it now? Is it like a puck? Oh, okay. Okay.
That one right there. Okay.
Since you haven't, why don't you describe it?
I'm going to give you the best analysis I can on it, and I'm gonna say that I can't lie, and I hope I don't get sued for this, but this works very well. But the problem is it cuts out too much. It's like half the voices that come through. Of course, now you got to think though. Now I've got a different abilities than what others have, where a lot of people can't hear what I'm hearing. I can hear it, and so it cuts out prime, it cuts out
Okay.
all the ones that are not an absolute clear voice. It'll cut it out, and so you miss half of what they're trying to say to you.
Well,
And
to
so,
some people though, that's not necessarily an evil thing. For somebody that's just starting to do EVPs and record them and then put them on Audacity and play them back and see if they can come up with any answers to their questions compared to
Yeah.
what we're doing. So I mean, in that respect.
And so for me, it wasn't necessarily worth it. But now that I have it, I can take it apart and use it towards another invention. I'm coming up with something.
Now you know the real down to the nitty gritty with Reggie. That's what we should name this segment, is the nitty gritty with Reggie.
Oh, geez.
There you go.
Well,
That's now you learned something about Reggie.
I don't like giving my honest answers about some stuff because.
Well, they're all great things. To each his own.
Well, that's what I mean. So, like, if I have everybody here is a good friend of mine, as far as I'm concerned, and family, and if somebody else lives by what I'm talking about, I don't want to sit here and rake something over the coals on my end, And so, I have trouble talking about it, but not too many people really talk about this product. So it was kind of easy for me to say, nope.
You think that's because it just hasn't had a lot of distribution? That a lot of people haven't bought it? Could that be it?
Well, I just came across it by accident on eBay.
There's a lot of them that have that red button and green button. And that's usually used for yes and no questions. If I'm not misunderstanding what you have.
This red and the green button.
Yeah.
The green will block out the white noise completely if you turn it all the way up.
Okay.
And the red you can turn it all the way down to where it's not blocking out so much.
How do you turn a button all the way up and all the way down?
You just push it like a volume button.
Oh, and you keep on pushing it and it keeps on going up or down. Okay.
Right. So it'll cut out everything, or it'll cut out half of it, or it'll cut out whatever. But without any meters on there, like saying 1 through 20 or whatever, like a volume control.
You don't know where you're at.
Yeah, I always push way past one extreme or the other. And so I just gave up on it.
I have a autoimmune disease and can't tolerate all that miscellaneous noise. So it would probably help me get this clear responses compared to not doing anything at all. Yes, you're right, Jamie.
Yeah. Yep.
And George also says I use Hacked Radio Shacks 12.150, 20.125, and 12.589 plus Timex 307s. What's a Timex 307? Is that like an alarm clock? Or is that actually a Timex radio? Have you played with these radios too, George? Let's see what George says.
Yeah, I'm going to looking for something here.
It's been an awful busy week this week, as far as the other shows are concerned and what's been going on. And I know that later on tonight, after this show is over, Dark Horse Paranormal comes on at 8 o'clock with Alfred Santa Riaga. And they'll be on at 8 o'clock with Alfred. Now that
What
I
I'll
butchered
do-
that name, I'm butchering names left and right tonight. Howard, help me.
Watch out, big boy. Watch out. Watch
Uh-oh.
out, buddy. Watch out. You gotta move. I don't want to break your hip with the chair leg.
Clock radio.
Okay, so
Anne Marie Young's here. Hello, Anne Marie.
what I'm gonna do.
Don't get yourself electrocuted now, Reggie.
I won't.
Don't lick
Never
the
do.
wires. Don't lick the wires.
Never do.
Okay. Just this is people. Do not try this at home. Because Reggie.
Let's
Remember
see
that.
here. Input, output.
Whatever we can help you out too, Jamie Lynn, on that. If you ever have any other questions or anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop them at me all day long. As soon as I get some time, I'll answer. I'm more than
Well,
willing to help.
what I'm about to do is demonstrate it.
All right.
Yeah, that way she can hear the difference.
Anytime, Jamie Lynn. I mean, you can call me right on Messenger. Just as
All right.
long as Reggie doesn't blow us up.
I'm blowing everything up.
Wow, listen to that.
All right, let's see here.
You can hear the sweep.
Yeah, I'm testing something, guys. I need you to do me a favor
What's
and
that?
and talk. You know I'm always playing with stuff.
Is that too much for you, Jamie? Something like that?
What? I'm wondering if the battery's running dead. It might be running dead on battery.
Anywhere.
Last night's show, I got drained too.
Okay. Now it's cut out completely.
The noise.
Yep. I need one of you guys to please try to talk through this the clearest you possibly can.
Now, do you hear that?
Nothing's coming through. It's because it's cut it out completely. Now. Okay, now I'm going to try to back it off. Try to talk, guys. We're testing something. Try to talk. Try to say something clear. Luther, you're usually pretty clear. Can you say something? Anything. Just say hi. I'm trying to get it to where it's like kind of a happy medium, but that's what I was saying. I have a lot of trouble with it. Guys, try to say something. There you go. Try to talk through this. Hello? Hello? Hi. See what I mean? I'm trying to turn it up slowly, just like one little click at a time to get it to where more comes through. But all the way blocked, you almost hear nothing through it.
It's like no fine tuning to it at all, right?
Not really.
Okay.
It would help if it had a digital screen that had 0 through 20 or something,
Right.
you know. To
But
where you
you
could,
know, an SB7 does have a volume control that's in numbers.
right,
And
right.
that's not very specific either to me. Accurate. So
Yeah, so this is basically what it sounds like. It's hard to. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for trying to talk through it. I heard you're welcome through it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off now and hook it back up the other way. All right, you guys can still hear the white noise even though I have this thing off. I know you can. And so I'm gonna plug it right back in.
anytime you want me to start running that Inkbox S, let me know.
Now I was gonna mention. I will mention. Yeah, I'm back. He said he's back.
He's back in the saddle again.
I would highly recommend Jamie Lynn if you have something going on with you where this type of noise can like gets to you. I would highly recommend the ink box because the white noise within the ink box is like super quiet
Right.
compared to the voices that come through, and it works very well.
I don't know if she'd want to carry around an Inkbox though.
You gotta walk around like you're jamming, like you're from the '80s jamming.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Reg. I wish it, but you could get an S like this. That's smaller. That basically does the same thing. And we will show them tonight. Again, we'll be playing with them just so you guys can hear a little more, because I don't think we really have too much going on, do we, tonight? Reggie?
Well, we always have something going on. You just got to choose what we want to have going on.
Yeah, the ink boxes are KDs, and
oh yeah,
Austin has one that's very close. If you were going to deal with Austin's a great guy too. Whoever you decide to deal with.
oh yeah.
Still a wonderful girl. That's all. And that's all I'm going to say. I know. That's why we love you. Because you're one of those great people. Like all the people that are in here. Who can I
Sorry
pick?
if I seem a little out of place tonight. I have been here lately.
Where do we know Justin Curtis from?
I'm not sure. I know when I pulled this thing out, it had to be at the very last case on the very bottom of the pile of cases.
It was.
Yeah, I got my whole living room torn apart now with cases laying everywhere. I knew right where it was at. It was in the bottom case. All right. So
So Justin Curtis is really close to down. Well, he's from Texas. That is cool.
oh, okay.
So did you tell? Does he know? Does Justin know that you're going to be down there? You're going to go visit Anthony?
No, I don't know.
When you're going to go to the top of the mountain?
Oh yeah.
That's going to be a thrill.
I'm gonna get on a hang glider and jump off the mountain.
No, I don't. I did that up in Michigan. I don't know if it's a good idea. I was bouncing off the top of cars. I was running across the cars in the parking lot when I came down too fast.
Well, that'd be cool though. I could pretend like I'm in the Matrix movie.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, Jamie Lee, have a great evening. And we'll be around for a while, so if you get a crazy wild hair, come on back on. We'll be here.
Oh yeah. Well, you out of here, lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what else can we talk about? How about recorders, like we were talking about originally?
That's on you.
I've
I've got one $19 recorder, and I have 6 of them. The cheapest thing you could possibly buy, and that's all I use.
That's because you're afraid of dropping into a creek somewhere and not coming back up, getting your gear out fast enough. So I think that's why I'm not going to go step in any creek or any lake with it. So,
Well, I don't
But I-
need anything. I
but
don't
I
need
need-
anything more.
you see, this is too small. This is Olympus, and this is what is it? A DM 420. That's probably now about 25 years old. And you can see just by me holding it that I'm having issues, and I'm in the same predicament as far as that's concerned. So I need something bigger. So I was looking at some of the more expensive ones that do a lot of stereo recording and things like that. If I'm going to spend the money for something that's going to be bigger, that's going to fit in my hand, and I'll be able to control easier. A lot of these little buttons on here are very, very hard to hit. And all the controls on the one side here are your record, stop, and play. And if you could see that, I can't get it to go. I got too much light on it. And I'm not going to work. But anyway, they're very small, very hard to control for me. So, and this is a quality little piece of equipment back in the day. But they've changed so much in as far as what they've got today. And there's 2 big companies. There's 2 big manufacturers that are on the high end as far as, if you wanted to buy a good recorder, you'd go to a guitar store. Isn't that correct, Reggie?
I don't know. I don't have any answers for anything on the recorders because I
Okay.
just
Well,
the
that's
the guitar recording that I do is through what my microphones are hooked up to and like a computer program. I don't buy anything really physical.
you got
to
a
do any
Zoom. You
recording.
got a Zoom, and I can't think of another name, but they're good high quality recorders. You can start out at about $100. This recorder that I have here, I bought off of eBay, and it came with everything that it comes with in the box, and it was already used by somebody. Uh, it was a good deal, a real good deal. So I've used it for about maybe 7 years now, but I've lost some things on it just because my fingers are too frigging fat and I hit the wrong button, which isn't the good thing to do after you waited all that time for an EVP. So you learn and you live and you learn.
Oh yeah.
Panasonic, I don't think so, George. I think one of them was a Zoom, and
The Panasonic one, the only reason why Panasonic got their name out there is because Zach Bagans used it for so long, and then everybody all of a sudden,
you're talking about that
all,
real
all of a sudden, everybody had to spend $3,000 on a Panasonic.
right,
You know, they spent $3,000 on a $70 recorder.
right.
You know, and I think that's what you're saying.
Well,
he just used the word Panasonic.
They had a certain pickup on it that I guess a lot of the other recorders didn't have on there, an extra feature.
Well, yeah, but
and that made the difference, and that's why
Yeah, but-
people were willing to spend that.
it didn't make a $3,000 difference, though.
No, but I mean, the demand was there, and that's what they were going on. They were going on the
Yeah.
demand, and people, hey, I want to have one
Everybody-
like Zach Bagan's got.
Right. That was 5-10 years ago when everybody looked up to Zach.
And they're still wanting a recorder that Zach Bacon has used. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
that's interesting. But George, I forgot about that. I apologize. Sometimes things go right over the top of my head. It's still a great show. I enjoy it. A lot of people don't like to watch it. I don't like the theatrics, but I don't like theatrics in the paranormal at all.
Oh, are you talking about Ghost Adventures? I don't care if I said their name out loud.
Oh God!
Some of that shit drives me crazy. Pardon my
Reggie,
language.
shh.
But
Be nice.
no, the thing is
You wouldn't be saying that if Zach was on the show right now, would you?
it depends.
Oh.
On what it would depend on if he heard what I just said and he came at me with it.
Yeah, with something else, like he was going to go.
If he came at me with it, I would start speaking truth, and some people can't handle the truth. You know how that works. But
no, he can't. You know.
no, I'll still watch the show. But the reason why I do is just for the location and learning more about the location.
They're good that way. They do
know.
an excellent job as far as the research, and you know who that is. That gives them that opportunity, right?
Their fame.
That's Jeff. That's Jeff Belanger from out east, and he's been doing locations for them from back in the day. He's been with them for 15 years.
Oh.
And he was just on my show last fall, September, October, something like that. Anne Marie Young. Boy, oh boy, I'm so glad. How's your leg, Anne Marie? I hope it's getting better. I really do. We've been praying for you. At least I have. I don't know about my teammate here. I have no idea what he's been doing lately. He's been a
Oh,
recluse.
I'm always praying.
He's been an absolute recluse. I thought
Yeah, I've been kind of losing it lately.
I thought he'd have me up to the planet to Pallades by now, but he hasn't even bothered to go ahead and invite me up there.
Oh, yeah, I've just been. I don't know. It kind of goes along the lines of what I was talking about at our group meeting the other night, Greg.
I understand. But things
My
like
brain
that,
is my brain is always going 100 miles an hour, a million miles an hour. I want to.
until we blow an oil line or a seal or something,
Well,
and then we're screwed, blue, and tattooed.
it's just the world, you know.
I'm
I'm
glad, Anne Marie.
trying to figure out. Yeah, me too, Ann.
Yeah, she's one hell of a lady.
We I don't know. What's been going on with me is basically trying to wrap my head around the human mind of a serial killer or a mass shooter or
You're not gonna get your you're not gonna wrap your no, that's not gonna happen.
and
Even the
I'm
profilers
actually
in the FBI can't do that.
I got like 50 higher IQ than any of those FBI guys.
Okay.
I don't care which one you're talking to.
Okay.
I can figure this shit out, but it's taken me some time. It's driving me crazy because so many people are dying.
Yeah. So let's take a poll. Let's take a poll with everybody that's here as far as locations that you guys want to hear us do videos and EVPs from. Do you want to see more cemeteries? Or do you want to see more haunted locations? You know, and we're going to throw it up in for grabs. I think that we have a lot of room for more cemeteries for sure. And we have a lot of great cemeteries. We have 3 more that are perfect examples of cemeteries that start out in the 1830s, 1840s, 1850s. And, you know, they're not really big cemeteries. And, but they're fantastic cemeteries. And Howard says, Fearfest 2023 New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be a big event. And that's Howard's big event. And you got the dates on that, Howard? You want to put them up or let us know, and we'll let everybody know what they are. Howard's that's his home. That's his home, and I'm not going to give the name of the town. I think he's in the town that starts with the letter M, which is a close. Been there a long, long time ago. I have a close friend that was in the military with me, aviation, who lives in the town that Howard knows. And Howard was going to go ahead and say hello to him for me and see if he could go ahead and contact me because I hadn't seen him since 1971. So put that
Hey,
on.
Bill.
Bill's here. Liz, how are you, Liz? Carol Garcia's here. Hey, Carol. Awesome. Look at
Hey,
great people that are coming in.
I
Howard,
wanted
do you have
to
the
take-
dates? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Reggie.
Oh no, that's okay. I wanted to just take a moment for those that are in the room or that were about 5 minutes ago to apologize for going off kind of the way I did there. I just, it drives me insane sometimes, you know, and anytime that I feel like there's no chance of me,
You see this guy here that just
if
popped
a
into the chat? Get rid
if
of him.
if a comment is made,
You see that?
yeah,
He's going to
if a
keep on doing it.
if a comment was made about
Howard says tickets are on sale on Everbright. It's for the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation, and the dates are October 27th, 28th, and 29th in New Orleans Fear Fest. And Jessica Marie Petrie is, of course, Howard's daughter that passed away. And he has a foundation set up for her and for the people that have issues with mental health issues and everything that's associated with them. So if you get the opportunity, check it out. You can go into Howard's page, or you can go get the tickets are on sale at Everbright. And you know, if you really wanted to go down to New Orleans and you wanted to go at a great time, this is a great group of people that'll be down there. They're all paranormal people. It's going to be a great time, and Howard always goes ahead and does an amazing job. And so does all his people, all of him. And of course, we got, I'm going to say Chrissy Baggett, but it's her last name has been changed when Chrissy got married. So her and Howard pretty much run that whole, it's a Parallax network.
Paralinks.
Paralinks. I keep on pronouncing it wrong for some reason. Anytime, Howard. We're here for you, buddy. Yeah. You're a great guy. Keep those shows going.
Oh, yeah. Once again, I do apologize for my little outburst.
You didn't do anything wrong, Reggie.
Well, you know, if somebody tells me something's impossible, I tend to just I think it's possible, and I'm looking for the world to come together as one, and that's what I want, and that's what I'm after. And it may never happen, but
we are all dreamers. There's not a person in this room that's not. And we all have certain things that we dream about.
Even the most impossible thing on the planet is possible, but it's not possible if you give up on it.
Right.
You gotta keep going for it, no matter how many brick walls you hit. And so, yeah, that's kind of where I stand on that. And so I wasn't trying to put down the FBI or anything. When I just
don't do that when I'm here on here. You let me get off first before you do that.
No, when I said something about my IQ, I was just going off, like randomly spitting out whatever. That's what I'm apologizing for.
Yep. And Marie, if you get a hold of Howard would be able to give you a little insight on what's going on as far as that's concerned.
Greg,
I think you're being called, Greg.
I just turned the sump pump off. It's running and running and running and very hot. So you washed clothes and left it running?
No. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're right.
Do you need to go check on that, Greg?
Go ahead. Take it for a minute.
Okay, go check on that. Go check on that. Okay. Sorry, my brain's just kind of out there right now. So let's bring on some guests. I don't know who they are yet, but we're gonna find out, right? Anybody in the room wish to talk? Hi. They're already talking. Hi, everybody. I love you too. I do apologize. I know you guys heard my little outburst there too. Is that okay? You forgive me? It's all good? We gotta do something about this planet. How many are here with me right now?
What do you want?
How many do I want? 1,500. Can you bring in 1,500?
You.
Hi.
Because I got it.
I love you. I turned on the ink box, Greg.
I'll turn mine on too then. We'll do a double.
Okay. Anne Marie said, "What do you want, Greg?" No.
What'd she say?
What do you want? I don't know if that's something that came over the ink box or I just put a little attitude in her mouth towards you.
Which is.
Hi, everybody. I love you. How many are here with me right now?
Who's here?
I want you guys to do me a favor and try talking back and forth with the one that's talking to Greg right now.
Okay.
Okay? You said okay on my end, Greg. Can somebody on my end tell me who's with Greg?
What kind of hat you wearing? Said Greg.
Hi.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, it's Reginald.
Basta naman.
It's Reginald.
Who's here? You say hello to Reggie?
Hi. Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Do you know Liz Monet? We've been waiting for you.
Hi.
It's free.
Hi. How many are here with me right now?
Yeah, he has the Carol. He has a lot of SB7s, and he has an Xbox too.
Hi. Yeah, I have both of them running, Carol. I just shut off one, turning the other one on.
So, who would you like to talk to?
But I also have the S box and the SB11.
Can you say Inkbox? Can you say hi to Carol?
Hi. How are you doing? Hi. I can hear you.
How about Liz Monet? Anne Marie always wants to hear you. Susan? Back. You see what Anne Marie Young said? She says, I got booted when you said my name. I heard someone say, what do you want? Part of our family. can we get a number of how many spirits are here?
All right, I'm gonna call on someone.
You see Carol?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm wanting to call on a Jennifer Frank. She was born on the 19th of January, 1979. She passed away on August 21st of 1996.
Did you hear that?
Is Jennifer
How
Frank
about Jennifer?
available?
Can we all look for Jennifer Frank?
Are you gonna go get her for me?
What happened? No, just
Okay.
if she's there, please bring her forward. We go.
Did you find Jennifer Frank?
Jennifer? Yes.
Jennifer, if you're here, can you say your first name for me, please?
I think she's over here, Reggie. Can we have your name again? Who are we talking to? Is this Jennifer?
Jennifer, if you're here, can you say your first name, please?
You can come through if you like. Don't be afraid. I'm Greg. This isn't Reggie. You can say GK if you like.
You're excited? What's your name?
GK.
Is Jennifer here?
Are you glad to be here?
Hi. Hi.
Can we have you come through a little bit better?
What's your name? Jennifer, if you're here, we love you.
What's up?
Hi. What's your name, honey? You all right, Greg?
Yeah. Did you say hi?
Hi.
So can we hear you? Come on through. You got it? You know Jennifer? Debbie? Who is here with us? Is it Jennifer? No. Who is this? Will you have your name, please? Where's that at?
Hi. I love you.
I thought it did say Ed. Is this Ed? Can I help you? Yeah, you can help us. Where's Ed? So now we're going to go back and we're going to start talking about Jennifer now. I thought we were talking to Ed.
They're related.
They are?
Yes. Edward Frank is somebody we've called on before.
You hear that, Jennifer? Can you come to the front of the room, please? You have to come forward. And my text operators, go back and bring Jennifer forward, please, so we can hear her better. And you can bring Ed up too, please.
Yeah, Ed Frank has spoken.
We have people that would like to hear you. It's me. Can you hear that?
It's all good. Is Ed and Jennifer Frank both here?
They're on both machines. Can you say hello to Carol?
Hi. I love you.
Can you say hi to Carol?
Thank you for coming forward again, Ed.
That is Ed.
Thank you. I love you, sir.
Have you been over to visit Carol?
You're right
I'd love
here.
to say, she already said she loves you.
Is that Jennifer I'm hearing on my end?
Yeah. She was over here a while ago. Going back and forth.
Jennifer, if you're here, can you say your first name for me?
That was Ed. Now Ed's over here. Ed, is that you? Can you say hi? Can you say
A little
hi?
bit of a giggle on my end. Hi.
Are you having fun with us? I'm sure Carol's smiling. That's exciting.
Love you too.
You got us all excited.
I felt negative.
Felt that way too. Carol says she loves and misses you all. You can visit her. You can tell you herself if you want.
Oh. She said she misses you. On my end is plain as day.
They miss her.
Plain as day, Carol. I heard miss you by a female voice. We love you, Jennifer. We love you so much.
Who else is here? Carol's a wonderful lady.
Hi.
Hey, Dark Horse. Can you say hello to Chris? 10-4.
Wonderful.
One of the best radio teams out there, Dark Horse Paranormal. Say hello to Chris. You get deducted points, Chris. Hi, Greg. You hear that? Was that you, Chris? Were you talking through this radio? No, Chris isn't a pinup. Echo leave. Hello.
Hi. Feel really good?
Are you the same? Are you the same one? Are you the same guy? I can hear a man's voice. Are you the same guy that was at the Historical Society? Yes. This isn't Joe, is it? Yes. Joe, what are you doing over here? Saying hi? Cheryl says, thank you, Eddie, EJ, and Jennifer for coming through. She loves you guys. So, Eddie, do you think that was you instead of Joe? Was it? I was wondering about that. Who's protection? We love you all. I'd like to have you all come through and say hello. Is my grandma and grandpa there? The Costas? Antonina, are you here? I've been wanting to talk to you lately. And I figured that if you guys were great enough for talking with Daryl, that you would join us. Paralanx 2, welcome. Can you guys come through and say hi? How about my grandpa Joseph?
Love you.
Boy, it's great to have you on, Carol. Liz, you too.
So very good.
We love you.
Hi. Hi. I love you. How many are here with us right now? Yeah, we're talking. Hi. Thank you for coming to see us.
Who's that? Can you say hi now? Say hi to George. George's been waiting patiently.
And anybody on my end say hi, George. Say hi, George. Sing hello, George, and I'll dance to the beat of the white noise.
Oh boy, I don't think we want that.
Hello. Hi.
Anybody say hi to Howard? Who's up next? Probably Howard, huh? Is there anybody here to talk to Howard?
I'm going to do something a little off the wall.
Oh no, not off the wall.
A random person.
Oh, here we go. Hold on your
Here we
seatbelt.
go. I would love to have my star family I just want to hear him say his first name for me. Okay? You guys see the picture up on my screen. You know who I'm talking about already before I even say it. You know what I'm talking about? Born January 17th, 1706.
Warren Zevon.
Passed away April 17th, 1790. I'm calling on Mr. Benjamin Franklin. Can you bring Benjamin Franklin forward for me? Doubtful? Uh-oh. He instantly said doubtful. Is
I'm going to shut
Benjamin
down in 5,
anywhere close?
3, 1. Good night.
Can you go get him for me? I'm just wanting to say hello if he's available.
Let's see what we got.
I heard you say doubtful, maybe it's. Calling on Benjamin Franklin. Born January 17th, 1706. Passed away April 17th, 1790.
Who is this? Is this Eddie?
Is he on his way?
Can you come through and say hi to George?
If he comes, if Benjamin happens to show up, can you have him say his first name, please? How about any of his family?
I think Billy Franklin played for the Detroit Tigers. And then there was
You mean Billy Martin?
Billy White Shoes Franklin.
Oh. Well, I'm talking about his immediate family.
Look who's back.
Benjamin Franklin.
Double
Is
zero.
this Deborah here?
Donkey double
Deborah
zero.
Reed? Or William, Francis, or Sarah?
I
Franklin?
changed my box. Old time music, girl.
Hi. How about Benjamin's father, Josiah?
you
that for
guys
a
say hi to
reader?
Chris Carr? I'm gonna change the sweep.
You're all here?
Can I get a hello?
Can you say your first name?
Who is this? Got a lot of people wanting to talk to you. Anne Marie Young says, hello, other side.
No, how many are here with us right now? There are 5 on my end, 4 on Greg's end.
Can we get a number again?
How many are here with us right now? How many of the Franklins are here?
That wasn't nice.
What happened?
Anne Marie just said, wasn't nice.
What?
Here he is. That's what George said.
What wasn't nice?
I'm just picking up the conversation.
Somebody just said everything on my end. But I don't know what you're talking about.
Whose birthday is it today? I think I'm going to have to change my battery on this one.
I think I got an anniversary here.
Who does?
Now that I think about it.
You do?
Well, it's an anniversary of the light bulb box.
Of what?
The light bulb falling
Oh, the
over.
light bulb. Oh, God. That's not an anniversary.
It is too.
No.
It
Reggie.
happened. It happened 4 years ago today.
Yeah.
You see how my memory is?
Can we get a low? Anne Marie says she heard the F word twice.
Well, she needs to quit saying it.
Well, that's got to be. It's got to be on your side, Reggie. It's not on mine.
Now, Anne Marie's swearing and she's blaming us.
Doesn't that look like right out of what's those kids? Talks like that. One of them. Kids from Denver.
No idea. talking about South Park.
Yes. Yeah, this thing's. I'm going to have to turn my ink box back on. Okay, I'm going to say goodnight on this one. Good night. That's the first time he's talked to me all night long. Says good night. Okay, sweet pea. Good night. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. Battery change. Send him down to maintenance. Who's working maintenance tonight, Reggie?
I don't know.
For batteries replacement.
Love you.
So we got like 10 minutes left. So if you want to say something, you better say it now. Please. What's my name? Can you say
Love
my
you.
name? Hey. Good night, Liz. That sounds like Barbara in there.
Hi. Is this the fourth anniversary of the light bulbs?
Fourth.
I'm pretty sure.
It's not.
I think I'm gonna show the light bulb video.
Okay, Reggie's going to show the light bulb video. So I'm going to go ahead and say check them what? Check them? Who's here?
You.
Is it my idea?
It sounded like they said who when you said who's here. They said you.
Thanks. I love you too.
Yeah, we love you.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Yep.
we love you.
It's about time you guys showed up.
I just shut mine off, so they're all coming to your house, Greg.
Yep, that's okay. Can you say hello to everybody? We're waiting very patiently.
We love you too. I heard love you.
There was in the background again. Way in the back. You can come forward if you'd like to say something. Guides, the techs and the operators are there to help you out. Can you spot them? You guys raise your hand.
Starting it. It's easy to
Easy to do.
Easy to do.
really
Is Reggie loading the video?
I paused it.
You got 10 minutes. Can you go ahead and say Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, I heard George's name.
George has been on here quite a bit.
Stop it open.
Want to say hello to Howard again? How about Chris Carr? He's coming on in like 10 minutes. You know that?
This is
show's
Chris.
coming on.
This is Chris you're talking about. It's 20,
Yeah.
25 minutes.
No, it's doesn't it start at 8 o'clock?
He always starts at 8:15.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's 8 o'clock, but you know.
Carol says she has an Uncle George Frank too that has passed. Oh, is Turkey here? Turkey here?
Freak out. Don't eat one.
Been waiting to hear you. Can you come through and say hi? Love to hear you.
Just asked if you could repeat that.
Male voice talking about Chris. What did he say, George? Virgil Kane.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I don't know. I got my brain on this light bulb video. Because I'm about positive it was 4 years ago today.
She said go back. The turkey comment. Oh, about Chris being a turkey. So we should call Chris a turkey. Oh, when you said Chris was coming in. He's a great turkey. So if you guys are you guys tired?
Never.
Are you waiting patiently? I was just wondering.
Have a good night, Barbara.
Good night, Barbara. Love and hugs. Okay, I'm going to shut this down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, well, time doesn't exist, so they're never tired.
Well, then they better not
I mean,
bother me.
In spirit, they're never tired.
I'm just kidding.
In ghost form, they still feel human, so they tend to
Never
rest.
tired here either. Yep.
But
I know
yeah,
my
so
finger
I'm
is.
quite certain that this is. I mean, if my memory serves me, this is 4 years ago today when the light bulb box fell in the midst of my
You were over there.
awakening, and it
Wasn't-
was a month. It was a month after that I met Scotty. And
So you're saying the light bulb box was before? I thought it happened when you were at the bowling alley.
it did at the other bowling alley.
Oh,
And then Christy talked to Scotty, and then I met Scotty. And so I'm going to show that video.
okay.
This is poltergeist activity when they're trying to get my attention during the
You show the video. I'll be back in a minute.
awesome awakening.
Virgil Kane. I'm trying to think who that is.
Here we go. 4 years ago today. I knew I remembered that date. All right. Well, it is 7:59. Perfect timing.
So thank you everybody for being here tonight. It's been a pleasure having you. We're all very happy we're all here. A lot of our great friends, and it's been a great night. So without further ado, I guess Reggie's going to go ahead and take us on our merry way, and we will see you next week at the same time for another
Oh,
great
yeah.
show.
We won't block you, Virgil. And thank you for having us.
I think I know who Virgil is now.
Thank you for having us, me and Greg.
Yep. Thank you, Virgil. I appreciate
We
it.
love you, Carol. It was our pleasure.
Everybody, all the way
And
down the
we
line.
will remember to smile.
Thank you, Carol. That's great. I'm just starting to feel like a shaman assistant now.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Carol.
Well, we love you all with all of our hearts.
And
You guys have a good night and hope to see you next week.
Shadow Hour
Join
tomorrow
us.
night. If you get an opportunity to come on and see the Shadow Hour tomorrow night, 8:00, Shadowhunters Paranormal Investigations event page. And tomorrow night, I will have Dr. Michael Lynch.
And we have Dark Horse Paranormal coming on next
And we have Alfred
with Chris
Santariga.
and Kristen Johnson. All right. Well, have a good night, and we will see you soon. We love you.
Adios.